morning. My name is Liz Gabert, and welcome to the Boscawen, New Hampshire Veterans Cemetery. This is a big day today and across the nation as well, because we are doing some big time wreath laying. It's a very somber day, but a very joyful day as well. I am a Blue Star mom, and I just want to introduce you to our president of the Blue Star Moms here in New Hampshire, because she knows so much more about this than I do, and because she's a veteran. So with that said, I would like to introduce Karen Thurston, our president of the Blue Star Moms of New Hampshire.
Good morning, Liz, and thank you for coming out on this cold morning. And thank you for all
you.
the others that are coming too. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the history. 2007, Gold Star family reached out to the Blue Star Moms and said, our son is our first holiday. He's buried in Arlington. It's too much of an emotional journey to go down. Could we not do something for other families in New Hampshire? So within 9 days, the mothers came together. We raised the money to purchase 1,500 wreaths, and that did the entire cemetery. It will give you an idea today as you walk around how far we've grown. We didn't do it alone. We did it with Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, 4-H'ers, motorcycle clubs, Gold Star families, community members, and families as a whole who bring their children here to teach them the meaning of what it is to be a veteran. And so our biggest question today as we walk around, we're asking people who make those donations, what is a Blue Star mother? Do you know?
You're asking me?
I am.
I do now, but you know what? I did not about 6 months ago. Because I was having coffee with a Blue Star mother, and I was concerned about my son, who was in a boot camp for a month. And I learned I was a Blue Star mom, and guess what I did? I reached out to you for that support, and yes, now I know what a Blue Star mom is.
So a Blue Star mom is a mom who has a child who is currently serving or honorably discharged, and that title is bestowed upon us the day our children take their oath. Your child gives you the title. A Gold Star mother is a mother who has lost her child in the line of service or in a training accident. So we do cherish our Gold Star mothers, but we do have fun as our Blues as we reach out and support our veterans and our families and our active service members.
Yeah, and we all now do an amazing job, don't we? Besides this event today, can you rattle off a few more? You can rattle. I know you're a good rattler.
I'm a good rattler.
So why don't you rattle off a few more just major events that y'all are involved in?
This year we also did our Heroes Trees, which were around the state. Moms hosted trees. We cut out stars. We put names of our fallen, our POWs, and our service members on the trees as a reminder that military families serve year-round. We don't get a break. So while you're all enjoying your holidays, there's an empty place at the table for some. The other one I want to really is dear and clear to my heart is our Northeast Network, POW MIA Network. We support our POW families, and that is the Freedom Ride in June. And those POW families are Blue Star families, and they have been waiting a very long time with no answers. And this year we were fortunate to have Deborah Crosby, whose father was shot down in '65, and his remains were found in 2017. And she came, and she was here to be part of the Gold Star family memorial dedication, and her journey from a Blue Star family to a Gold Star family to was amazing, and to have her share it all.
Oh, there are so many great stories I know that you have, and I think we should figure out a way to spend a lot of time doing this, chatting about that, because people need to be aware, don't they, of the stories and just the importance of our military, current, past, and even future, right?
You listen to the stories. The one thing I love with the donations, people don't understand, we're given the number of wreaths to purchase. So this year we were said, Moms, we need 2,100 wreaths, and I was like, oh my goodness. But, you know, I hang with two Texas girls, you, Liz, and Sue Peterson, and those Texas girls, whenever they go, oh, not a problem, I'm like, well, I'm from the north, and we like to plan. So we go, yes. We then dive into the fundraising. Our wreaths come from Three River Wreath Company. They are made for us right here in Franklin, New Hampshire, and that means a lot to me to support local businesses. And so that's where the donations, so we're here to thank everybody that participates and helps and donates, and as you will see, the numbers will grow this morning as you can see people arriving. So it is good, but the stories that come with the donations, my brother is buried at the cemetery, can I come and help tie on bows? Or my son unfortunately committed suicide. Could you lay his wreath for me? And so we have a Blue Star mom who will be going out and doing those requests. We try to keep that number low because it is time consuming, but she will have about 30 Boy Scouts following her. So
that is so awesome.
And the kids are learning. So awesome. The kids are learning, and they are our future. And we need the future to understand, especially with this war. Which no one talks about anymore.
Exactly. Karen, thank you. This has been a pleasure. I'm so excited myself to be part of this today.
Introduce you to some other Blue Star moms, and I just saw a couple of my Blue Gold Star moms. We actually have two moms that have both a blue and gold star. So that is quite an honor.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. And so we're going to move on, right? And thank you. We'll move on to our next outing piece of this here pretty quickly. There's so much going on here, and I want to move ahead, but thanks again. I'll be right back. Hi there, this is Liz again. I'm here with a group of students from Newfound Middle School, and we just want to find out a little bit about you all and why you are here today. So I'm going to begin to ask you your name, please.
Oh, I'm Izzy Burley.
Okay, and you are here, you are what grade?
7th grade.
7th grade. And so, why is it you're here today?
Well, like Savannah said, Mrs. Taylor, one of our student council advisors, saw something on Facebook, so she was like, this would be a good opportunity because we have different committees and outreach. We go out and we volunteer for different things in the community, so we thought this would be a good project for this month.
Well, you are amazing, and thank you for that, because I agree wholeheartedly. I love your braces, by the way. Beautiful for this time of year, huh? And you, little Missy, can you tell us your name?
Mia DiFilippi.
Mia, what grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
6th grade. And Mia, what brought you here today?
Well, Miss Taylor told us about this, and I just thought it would be cool to do something for the community and help out.
Ah, wonderful. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you for being here today. Y'all are awesome, and I hope you have a good time laying wreaths. It's an amazing event, and go girls. All right, that's it. I am now with Kathy Jerome, who is going to be conducting and leading a Boy Scout troop here to do some very special wreath laying, and Kathy's going to tell us all about that right now. Right, Kathy Jerome?
Right, Liz. I just wanted to say hi to everybody and thank you all for coming out today. I have a Boy Scout troop that's helping me do personal placements, which actually mean that people have donated monies for the wreaths to be placed on their loved ones' graves. We will be starting out at one section, and we'll be doing the whole, well, just about every section. I have a few personal placements to put in there, and it's just an honor, you know, to do this. And a few years ago, when I first started doing it, it was because a few of my neighbors who had loved ones in the cemetery itself, and they asked me if I could personally place it and take a picture of it. So I did that for a few years, and it just continued on, and now we got a whole bunch of them.
Absolutely. So, and Kathy, you are a Blue Star mom.
I
yes,
am.
of 2 currently serving. Is that correct?
I am, and my 2 boys, one is in the Air Force and the other is in the Navy.
Awesome, awesome. You are a fabulous Blue Star mom. I have to say, you stand out for me. I can't even tell you, and I just appreciate all you do. And this should be fun. We're going to follow you around a little bit on this today, and you can show us how it's done, all righty?
Sure. Okay. That'll be fine. That'll be great, because when we get there, we read the name, and what sometimes if their position is on it, what they did in the military. We read that, and sometimes the kids have questions about what it means, and if I have the answers, I give it to them, and if I don't know, I go, I don't know.
Yeah, you call Karen, don't you?
I call Karen.
Thank you. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you,
yeah.
Liz.
All righty. I have with me standing here Troop 50 out of Bridgewater, New Hampshire. And we have Jen here, is that right?
Yes.
Jen is the troop leader, Scout Master. Yep. And what has brought you all here today, Jen?
We do community service and show respect to our veterans in every way we can. And this is our third year doing this event with the Wreaths across America, and the boys really enjoy it. And they love walking around and giving respect to those that have fallen.
Awesome. Thank you, for being here.
Yes.
Okay, who are we going to jump to here real quick? Who's excited? No, look at this one, no. How about you, sir? Can you just tell me your name real quick?
I'm Tyler, and I am my mom's Scoutmaster.
Yes.
And I'm a patrol leader. I'm a life scout, and I'm working on my Eagle project. I've been coming here since 3 years. Came here since the blizzard, and I just enjoy coming out here and helping whatever we can do.
That's awesome. Next time you'll wear a coat, won't you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to jump on over here real quickly to you, sir. Can I get your name?
My name's Jack Austin.
Jack. And how old are you, Jack?
I am 16 years old.
Okay. And what brought you here? Is this your first time?
No, this is my second time.
Okay. And what part of this is it that kind of wants you to be here? What do you feel these days?
My grandfather's actually an Air Force veteran, and he had some friends who died in action, and I'm here to pay respect to those friends and other people who served our country.
Wonderful. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Enjoy the time that you're going to be spending. It's amazing. Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming. I've met so many wonderful friends here each year. This year we've added school districts that have brought children. We have Eversources here. We have a new mobile vet driver. Morgana Eisenberg is here. She is a combat vet. Do stop in and at least say hi. This is her first big event with us.
She's waving.
Oh, hi, Morgana. Everybody wave to her. Okay, I'd like to thank my Blue Star moms that have been very instrumental in helping put us together. So please put your hand up, let people give you a clap and say thank you. And thank you. The Civil Air Patrol has also been instrumental in helping us. There will be a ceremony at 12 o'clock over at the Circle of Flags. Please. At the chapel. Okay, it's going to be at the chapel this year. So maybe we'll all get warm. That will be wonderful. And there will be a light luncheon served here. So we're going to start first with a pledge. Would you, sir, please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yep.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So before I turn it over to Shawn, today I want to remind everyone that for this small time while we're here laying wreaths at the same time that they're being done in our National Veterans Cemetery in Arlington, that we are all family. And we're here to honor our family members that are laid to rest here. So be patient. Say the name out loud before you lay the wreath. Lay it with the bow on the top below the name. Try to take one wreath unless other arrangements have been made ahead of time to lay them, and then walk back to the trucks. And we'll ensure that everybody, most importantly, is careful out there. Watch out for each other. You see someone having a hard time, take a moment, give them a hug. Say, I'm here.
So I'm going to turn it over to our brand new Cemetery Director, Shawn Buck, who has been awesome through his Trial by Fire event. And hola, Mr. Buck.
Thanks. Okay, so like Karen said, we have folks out in orange vests trying to give guidance. First of all, thank you for your cooperation on the parking. We did our best to fill in our lot across the street and our expansion project, which won't be there next year, so we'll have to figure that out. But you guys came out in such force. We were forced to bring folks onto the cemetery, which I was hoping to avoid, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it. As Karen said, the most important thing is be patient, be safe, and take your time. This isn't a race. This is about saying the names of these people and remembering them. Don't forget the spouses. On the front side of the headstone is the veteran. On the back side of many of these headstones is their spouse. And they're just as important to they support our veterans as they get along. So the wreaths will go on the veteran side, but look on the back side. If there's a spouse's name, say his or her name as well, okay? Take your time. This is a solemn event, a solemn place. We're so happy that you're here supporting our veterans in our cemetery. If you have a question, see the folks in the orange vests. We have enough wreaths to do about every other in the cemetery. It won't always be that way. Some people, there might be one out there and then they want to put one on their loved ones. It'll be next to it. That's okay. It won't be perfect. We're going to do our best to get it evenly spread across every section. In past years, we just filled in specific sections. This year, we're doing every section with wreaths. We're going to try to make it as even as we can. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's about the reason that we're here. So when you lay a wreath, say the name, but say the names on the headstones to either side as well. Because just because you don't have a wreath doesn't mean we haven't remembered you. The goal at the end of this day, all 11,300 souls interned here will have their names said before the end of the day, and we will remember them. And that's something we can all take home. Super important, okay? So we're going to start right now. We're going to send some trucks out with wreaths.
Eversource to the back of the building.
Eversource, come to the back of the building. The Eversource are the company who's donated the wreaths to put on all the columbariums and all the flagpoles and throughout the cemetery. So report here to the back. Everyone else, you can start moving out to these locations. There are pickup trucks that will already be out there that have wreaths on them, and then we will continue to bring wreaths out as we go along. Spread yourselves out evenly. Section 44 all the way to this end, all the way to section 11 on this end. Don't forget section 1 all the way on the back side of the columbariums. It's a beautiful, warm day. We've been blessed. Originally, it was supposed to rain. So walk to the back. Make sure you see all of our veterans that are in the back corners and everywhere, because everyone's equally important. These are all heroes. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for coming here today. Don't forget to stop in the Learning Center if you get a chance. It's fantastic. Thanks to the New Hampshire Veterans Cemetery Association for building that. Take some time and don't rush away. Spend a little bit of time with us. Thank you very much.
All right, I am standing here with an amazing, amazing young woman. Her name is Meadow Frazier. Meadow is 14 years old. She is an associate
member of the New Hampshire Blue Star Mothers.
There
for
you go.
about 3 years now.
3 years now. Meadow has a very important job here today at the wreath laying ceremony here in Boscawen, and she is going to tell us about it.
Okay, so what we do here is you see there is a Star of David on this gravestone. What we will do is we will kneel down and we will gently remove the wreath from the gravestone, and we will say, Maran N. Shunanan, RMN2, U.S. Navy, World War II, Korea, June 2nd, 1928, Jan 7th, 2016. Loved husband, father, and friend. We will remove the gravestone from this one, and we'll go to the next available gravestone, and we will lay it. Lawrence L. Rao, Jr., A1C, U.S. Air Force, Vietnam, November 9th, 1947. December 29th, 2015. Beloved father and grandfather, and we will lay the wreath. Thank you for your service. And that's how you do it.
Meadow, that was wonderful.
Thank
You are an amazing young lady, and I hope you do this for many years.
I plan to.
Going
I've been doing
ahead.
this for about 4 years now. This is my 4th time. And it is a wonderful, wonderful experience. And if there is anyone out there, you don't have to have, community, you don't have to be a family member. This is for everyone to come and enjoy this. This is a holiday. These people, they served our country. They're the reason you are free. So come down, have some food, enjoy it. Meet the people here. Everyone is great. We're all here. We're all a family, and we would love you to join. Every year, right here in this cemetery, we all come down, we lay these wreaths, we have a wonderful time. It is so fun. It is such a great experience. And we're all family, and we're welcome to have anyone come down. It's great.
Wow.
I'm very passionate.
There you are. You are. Thank you again for letting us jump in here with you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Anytime.
All righty. We'll see you next year. Okay, well, this has been an amazing, amazing event this morning here in New Hampshire in Boscawen at the Veterans Cemetery. What I've witnessed here for the first time myself is indescribable, I have to say, as I look out amongst all of the over 11,000 veterans, military who made the ultimate sacrifice, and the amazing people here who have gotten up early, spent their morning placing wreaths at headstones here, and this is an event that takes place across America. It is called Wreaths Across America, and I hope you learned something. I know I have, and I hope you'll consider attending and participating next year, as I know I will. Thank you for joining us.